right, they're headed probably to work. We want to talk about some fun, right? Take some of Rochester's best singers, actors, impersonators, comedians, and more, and you've got a show fit for Vegas.
Vegas on the Rocks is a variety show. It's coming to the Lyric Theater in Rochester, and that's where we find Norma Holland, who's joining some of the performers this morning. I say she should join the lineup and be on stage, too.
Amen.
You are far too kind, dear, but I could never hack it up here. There is a serious amount of talent on this stage. Ha ha ha, look at this. This is Norma and Friends. It's what the show is called. No, it's called Vegas on the Rocks. Vegas on the Rocks. Todd Youngman, comedian.
I made it.
Yeah, he made it.
Sorry.
And all morning long.
Little late,
All
sorry.
morning long, we've been showing you and sort of giving you a taste of what you can see at the show. We have Mrs. Kasha Davis.
That's right.
That's right. And we have George DeMott here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Crooner and Dresden Engel, just all around.
Good morning.
Amazing performer.
Ooh,
but there's so much more to see during the show next week, the 21st and 22nd, right?
Next Friday, next Saturday, 8 p.m. It's going to be a good time for everybody, yeah. Tickets available on the website and at all area Wegmans too, which is fantastic.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, in Dresden, there are other performers too.
There are. So Susan Catronio, who runs this beautiful nonprofit.
Beautiful opera voice.
Beautiful, amazing. And she's going to do some 70s pop too. So, and she and George are going to do a duet from Phantom of the Opera,
right.
giving away all the
That's
secrets.
right. You're telling everything.
All the secrets.
Yeah.
And we have ballroom dance. And then the very funny people. Right there to
Funny
the left.
people.
Funny.
Right here.
Funny.
This is the funny person.
This is the funny side, the family photo. I feel like don't you like this family photo here? We've got mom, dad, we've got daughter, daughter, son, and then
Auntie. Mrs. Auntie Davis.
And here I am.
and there's Todd Youngman.
The misfit,
Todd,
the black sheep.
The misfit. You're not though. You're a funny guy. I mean, you were once voted Rochester's funniest man.
No, I wasn't. I never won. I placed third.
You placed, my friend.
No, that's not a good, no.
You are one of Rochester's funniest people.
I was in the contest.
Oh, he's so self-effacing. Talk about what you're going to do during this show.
Well, I'm going to tell some jokes. Come out, do, I think, what, 10 minutes of comedy? Is that what it is, Dresden? 10 minutes? And try to make people laugh. You guys wanted me to do some comedy now, but comedy doesn't work in the daylight. It's a nighttime thing.
It's a nighttime thing.
And I'm sorry I'm late. I was rushing to get here, and it was just traffic everywhere. I'm sorry I'm so late. Do you ever notice when you're in a rush, everybody in front of you is the worst driver ever?
Yes. And I always say that whenever I'm driving, I'm never my best self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am never my best self when I'm driving. I always become the person that I loathe the most.
Right.
And it's me when I look in the mirror.
And they hate you just as much as you hate them.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's mutual. Everyone, we can't stand each other on the road, but to be a part of something like this, I mean, this is really cool. I mean, your career, I mean, you started doing stand-up comedy how many years ago? Like, not that long ago.
10 years ago. I just celebrated 10 years in April 20th. 420, dude. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, April 20th.
Good day to start.
Yeah,
Have I known you for 10 years?
You've known me, yeah, just about 10 years.
How's that possible,
I know, isn't
Todd?
that crazy?
I remember
Look
when
at
you
my
were
gray
talking
hair.
about
I know. I know.
But you still have your hair.
I do have my hair.
So to be a part of this, talk about, the fact that this is a real honor for you to be on this stage. I mean, you've got really talented people.
There's a lot of talented people. And look at
And her.
cover person right here. Yeah. Dresden, George, and all the other people. I was honored when Dresden, she said, meet me for breakfast. I want to talk to you about something. And I was like flattered. I'm like, wow, you want me to be a part of this? Yeah. I'm not as talented as these people.
You are.
So it's going to be a fun night. I'm so excited.
And he has the whitest teeth you've ever seen. I'm telling you, he is a Crest toothpaste model.
That's
when
what I
he's
use,
not
Crest.
working.
I
Yeah.
use Crest.
Okay, so listen, get your tickets, get them
'em.
now. You're going to enjoy yourself in the lovely. Anytime you walk in here, this theater alone is worth the price of admission, right?
It is. It is. The dome, this is just glorious.
Dresden, share that tidbit that you shared with us about the inside of this theater.
So this building was built in 1915 as a church. It is now a theater. And George Eastman came here in 1915 and 4 years later said to his architects, see that ceiling? That's going to be the ceiling of the Eastman Theater. So when you walk in here, sans chandelier, you recognize that ceiling immediately.
That's amazing. Again, the Lyric Theater. Vegas on the Rocks. What happens in Vegas can happen in Rochester too. Come on. Come on here.
This is fantastic.
What happens there can happen here, and it will. On this stage, do not miss it. This is fun. Thank you so much for having me here, guys.
Yeah, thanks for
having us. Awesome.
Just
Get your tickets
rebranded
now.
the show.
Bye-bye.
Norma, you just gave it another
What's
tagline
that?
there. You just rebranded the show. You gave it another tagline. I love it.
You like that?
Yeah.
I work hard. I work hard for my money. So hard for it, honey. So you better treat me right.
See? She deserved it.
No.
She needs to be on stage.
Yes, no, I would just listen to like just Dresden laughing.
Yes.
Like I would buy a ticket to Dresden laughing.
Everyone, that sound you heard.
Yeah, at the very end, you're like, what was that? That's Dresden laughing. And see what it does?
Yeah,
It makes us
it's
laugh
great.
too.